my spreadsheets of last year's stats through some of my databases and things like that, and had a look at some of the numbers. And I think the biggest correlation I found with Rachele wasn't really CBAs and it wasn't really goals. It was whether the Crows won or lost, or it was probably a bigger factor. Like, yes, his average was slightly higher when he had more CBAs and things like that, and it was slightly higher when he kicked more goals and stuff. But I think the biggest correlation, which had the biggest variance in his numbers, was the actual overall Crows performance. So in games where the Crows won, he was significantly better in games where the Crows lost. And there's a few kind of abnormalities in those kind of numbers. There's some games where the Crows lost and he still averaged a ton, round one, for example, against the Giants and things like that. But overall, as the season went on, in the games where Crows won, he seemed to score better than games that they lost. So I think that's the biggest factor with Rachele. And I think we're all worrying about CBAs and goals and all that sort of stuff. But really what we should be looking at is we've got a player who is capable of both of those things and has multiple avenues in ways to score.